Now, despite the country's economic outlook for 2021 looking optimistic, the government has reined in its expectations for 2022, citing numerous challenges such as the elections that are coming up in August, as well as an increased rate of inflation. Treasury CS Sukur Yatani, during the launch of the economic survey, stated that the government was forced to revise its projections for 2022 downwards due to tough economic conditions. Faisal Ahmed has more.
With the economy rebounding from a low of 0.3% to a high of 7.5% in 2021, the government was anticipating that there would be more growth in 2022, projecting it to an all-time high of 9%. However, with the ongoing war in Eastern Europe between Russia and Ukraine, led to the increase in price commodities such as fuel and wheat, which Kenya imports from Russia, forcing the government to review this downwards.
The National Treasury, we are looking at 6.7, but we don't know. The World Bank has put slightly lower because our projections, for this challenge, we are looking at a growth close to 9%. But now we have to put into consideration the challenges, the global challenges that we are seeing. We may have lower growth below 7.5 as we have just launched today.
During the first quarter of 2022, the inflation rate eased but is likely to rise in the second and third quarters of the year on account of rising energy prices as well as an increase in prices of other commodities including food. Yatani says that the high inflation rate in the country has further compounded the pressure on the economy. He, however, points out that most of these issues are external and the government can do little to contain it. Subsidies in critical areas are helping to alleviate the pain for Kenyans.
Fuel price is a trigger to cost of living, transport, food, and all logistics. And that's why we decided as a government that, rather than passing the full cost to the consumers, we mitigate. We had to rearrange even our budget and try to moderate the pace of growth of the fuel prices.
The agriculture sector, which contributes close to a quarter of Kenya's gross domestic product, is projected to underperform on account of poor weather patterns. However, the Treasury is still optimistic that the country's macroeconomy will remain stable despite the likelihood of a rise in inflation, weakening of the Kenyan shilling against other major trading currencies, and significant rise in energy prices. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV, Nairobi.